Welcome to our video about spring chores. As the weather warms up and the days get longer, it's time to start thinking about getting your garden in shape for the growing season. But where to begin? Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll go over a list of essential chores to help you get your garden looking its best. From cleaning and pruning to preparing the soil and planting, these tasks will help ensure that your garden is healthy, beautiful, and ready to thrive. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. 1. Start planning your garden. As the weather starts to warm up, it's a good time to start planning your garden. Consider what plants you would like to grow, where you will plant them, and how you will care for them. Make a list of the plants and supplies you will need, and start gathering them in preparation for planting season. 2. Clean up your garden beds. As the snow melts and the weather warms up, take some time to clean up your garden beds. Remove any dead leaves, twigs, and debris that may have accumulated over the winter. Prune any dead or damaged branches from your trees and shrubs. 3. Test your soil. Testing your soil is an important step in preparing for the gardening season. A soil test will tell you the pH of your soil and the levels of nutrients it contains. This information will help you determine what plants are best suited to your soil and what amendments, if any, you may need to add. 4. Add compost and other amendments. Adding compost and other amendments to your soil can help to improve its structure, drainage, and nutrient content. Compost is a rich source of organic matter and nutrients that will help to nourish your plants and support healthy growth. Other amendments you can consider adding to your soil include mulch, composted manure, and bone meal. 5. Start seeds indoors. If you want to get a jump start on the gardening season, consider starting seeds indoors. This will allow you to grow seedlings that can be transplanted into your garden when the weather warms up. Choose a sunny spot to start your seeds and use seed-starting soil and containers to provide the best possible growing conditions. 6. Start hardening off your seedlings. As the weather warms up, it's a good idea to start hardening off your seedlings. This process involves gradually acclimating your seedlings to outdoor conditions by exposing them to increasing amounts of sunlight and cooler temperatures. This will help to prevent shock and ensure that your seedlings are ready to be transplanted into your garden when the time comes. 7. Plant cool season crops. As the weather warms up, it's a good time to start planting cool season crops such as peas, lettuce, and radishes. These crops can tolerate cooler temperatures and will thrive in the early spring. 8. Consider starting a compost bin. Starting a compost bin is a great way to reduce waste and enrich your soil at the same time. Composting involves breaking down organic matter, such as food scraps and yard waste, into a rich, nutrient-rich soil amendment. You can either purchase a compost bin or build your own using materials you have on hand. 9. Check your irrigation system. As the weather warms up, it's a good idea to check your irrigation system to make sure it is working properly. Repair any damaged sprinklers or hose fittings, and consider adding drip irrigation or soaker hoses to help conserve water. 10. Keep an eye on pests and diseases. As the weather warms up, you may start to see pests and diseases in your garden. Keep an eye out for common garden pests such as aphids, slugs, and caterpillars, and take steps to control them using organic methods whenever possible. If you notice any signs of plant disease, such as wilting or yellowing leaves, take steps to treat the affected plants and prevent the disease from spreading. Congratulations on completing our spring gardening checklist. By tackling these essential chores, you've taken the first steps towards a healthy and beautiful garden. Remember to keep an eye on your garden as the season progresses, and don't hesitate to tackle any additional tasks as needed. With a little bit of care and attention, your garden will thrive and bring you joy throughout the spring and summer. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching and happy gardening!